In just a few hours, polling stations will open their doors and voting for General Election 2020 will begin. Well, Khrystal Wilson tells us the Elections and Boundaries Commission is ensuring the process is quick and easy for those who come out to vote for the party of their choice.
A poll card, an identification card and ballot paper are just some requirements a prospective voter should have before being allowed into the privacy of the voting booth to vote on election day. But the Elections and Boundaries Commission is also advising that before all of this, members of the public should at least confirm the location of their polling station to save time. This can be done easily via the EBC's website under the registration lookup page. If a polling card has not yet been received via mail, the EBC says this will not prevent someone from voting, as a poll card will be prepared for you on election day. Mask wearing has been advised to protect from contracting COVID-19, although Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasram has said this requirement is not mandatory. Should you forget to bring your own mask, one will be provided for you at the polling station. At the polling station, you will need to verify your name is on the voters list. Once there, you will need to sanitize before entering. If you have a valid ID and your name is on the voters list, you will be required to join the green line. All other people, including the differently abled, are asked to join the red line. If wearing a mask, you will be asked to briefly remove your mask, so polling clerks on duty can verify the picture on your identification card. Eligible voters are then required to sign the poll card in the presence of the poll clerk. The deputy presiding officer will then examine hands and fingers for any evidence of electoral ink. Instructions will be given on how the ballot paper should be folded, after which you will be given both the ballot paper along with a sanitized X stamp. You will be directed to the voting booth to cast your vote. Those who are blind or differently abled will be allowed into the voting booth with the assistance of a companion. In the voting booth, you will place an X next to the symbol of the candidate of your choice. Fold the ballot paper as previously instructed and proceed to the officer in charge of the ballot box, where you will return your X stamp to be sanitized. The folded ballot paper is to be displayed to the officer in charge of the ballot box. Hands are to be sanitized before dipping into the electoral ink. You then dip your index finger into the ink before placing your ballot into the ballot box. Police Commissioner Gary Griffith has assured the EBC of a strong police presence across the country on election day. He said the police presence is aimed at deterring incidents of intimidation, voter suppression, bribery, and illegal canvassing. Khrystal Wilson, TTT News.